So let's look today at how we can download, about the process of downloading and installing the package for the add-in for Microsoft Word. If we go to the BibleGet website, BibleGet.io, go to Applications, Microsoft Word Add-on. This link here will allow us to download the installer package for the add-in for Microsoft Word. And this download is actually going to be the 12,000th. So look at that's kind of significant. Ever since 2019, February 18th, 2019, this will be the 12,000th download from 5 different countries since July 20th, 2020, which is just 10-11 days ago, because that's when I moved the installer package from the website. It was actually on Google Docs and Google Drive. I moved it to SourceForge in order to help build up the trust model towards this software, so that it would always have the same address that it's downloaded from, even when an update is uploaded. Because, well, we'll see what happens, especially if you're using Microsoft Edge or Explorer. Let's do that. Let's open up Edge, whether it's Edge or Explorer. It creates even a little bit more trouble. Let's go to the BibleGet website, BibleGet.io. Applications, Microsoft Word Add-on. Download BibleGet for Microsoft Word. Clicking on this should take us, it doesn't look like it did anything. Let's click a little harder. There we go. Should take us to the SourceForge website, and it should automatically download from the SourceForge website. And you can see that the URL from which it's downloaded is Projects BibleGet Files Latest Download. So the latest version will always be at this address. And that should help create more of a trust model towards this package, because since it's a self-signed package, a certificate is self-signed. Oh, what's happening here? I do have a connection. But well, it was downloaded anyway. So in any case, it started the download. You can see down here at the bottom of the screen, but look, it got blocked. And this happens because it's signed with a self-signed certificate. I signed the software with a self-signed certificate. So there's no authority that's guaranteeing that I'm a known developer or whatever. So until enough people install it, telling Microsoft that it actually is a safe package, it's always going to get blocked. So you can still install it if you click here over on the 3 dots on the right, options, and click on keep anyways. That will open up on the Edge browser, or maybe on the Explorer browser too. That will open up this screen over here, and where you can see that it has been signed, because it says who's publishing it is Cappellania Uniroma 3, Lazio, Roma, Religious Services, John D'Orazio, Cappellania Uniroma 3. So I am the author that signed this package. So at least you know where this package is coming from. It's an authentic package. You can see that it's been signed. Go to the details, show details, and you have 3 options here. More information should just give you a little bit of information about why this is happening, and the main reason is because it's a self-signed package, so it's not well known by some authority, which would mean I would have to pay like $300 or euro every year just to renew a certificate that's issued by some authority. I'm not going to do that for now, so it's up to you. You can help me out if you click here in the middle option. It's written here in Italian, but basically it says report the app as safe. So if we click on this, it'll open up this other page here where you can give some feedback. And the download that you're sending the feedback for, SourceForge, BibleGet, MS Word, I believe that it's a safe website. I myself clicked on this other option. I'm the owner and the representative of this website, but all of you who are downloading can click on the first option. I believe that this is a safe website, a safe download. The language that you used for the download, let's say English in this case, and then type in these characters here so they know that you're a human and it's not some automated. Let's see if I got those right. Send. It looks like I did. Okay, so that will help build the trust model towards this package. Then you can click here on Keep Anyways, the first option, and that will allow it to be actually downloaded. And that should have been the 12,000th download since February 18th, 2019. So if we click on this, it'll start the installation process, but guess what? It's probably going to get blocked again. Make sure that you know what you're doing, because this could be a risk for your computer. And again, it's just because of the self-signed certificate. In fact, if you click on more information, I can see here the author, Capellania Uniroma Tre. You might see editor unknown, and that's because you don't have a copy of the certificate on your computer yet. But if you do continue with the installation, execute, run the installation anyways. Yes, you can see here that I don't know if you'll see Capellania or author unknown. You should see Capellania. If you don't see it, it's because you again don't have a copy of the certificate. But if you click on yes to continue, allow it to install to your computer. The first time you install it, it's going to ask you to install some initial software first before you do this. Before you can actually install the BibleGet add-in, you have to install Microsoft Runtime tools. So it takes a minute to download. And again, this is a Microsoft package. It's nothing I wrote. It's something that Microsoft requires in order for add-ins to work, VSTO type add-ins to work. And here you'll have to accept the terms, which are not my terms, it's Microsoft terms. You can see that this is the Office, the Microsoft Visual Studio Runtime for Office. You don't need to click on this other checkbox, which gives permission to Microsoft to collect your data, to see how the usage experience is. You don't need to click on that, but you do need to click on accepting the terms, install. It'll take a minute to install. Okay, the installation is complete, and now when you click on Finish, the installation for BibleGet will start. Here's the splash screen for the BibleGet installation package. Click on Next, and again Next. And you can't change the path, unfortunately. It has to be installed to that path. I couldn't get it to work any other way, so you can't change the installation path. Click on Install, and it just installed the certificate to the Trust Store. And it'll now install the registry keys. There you go, so that Office knows about the add-in. Click on Finish. You don't need to look at the installation log if you don't want to. I mean, you could, but I don't know how interesting it would be. So you can just click on Finish. There you go. Click on Finish, and it should be installed. Let's go take a look at the website. It should say 12,000 now. Or it'll update later on. Yeah, it doesn't have real-time statistics. Anyways, if you go and open up Word, I have Word 2013 here. You'll already see on the splash screen, if it starts, here we go. Look at the splash screen. There you go, it says BibleGet. It loaded the BibleGet add-in. So it's been installed. Registry keys have been written so that Word knows about the add-in and can load it each time. The certificate has been added to your trust store so that from now on your computer should know that that software is signed by Capellania, etc., etc. Here you go. You can see the BibleGet menu item with all of the different options for using the package, for using the add-in. It's in Italian here. That's because my Word interface is in Italian. If we go and change here options, language, let's put English as the main interface language. Okay, start Office again. Let's shut it down a minute and start it up again. We'll see it in English this time. That pretty quick loading. BibleGet, there we go. And you can see it in English this time. So if you have trouble installing it and downloading it, even getting it downloaded, and never mind installing it, it's because of the self-signed certificate. I can assure you that there is nothing dangerous about this software. The only reason that those messages come up is because of the self-signed certificate. And even though it's been downloaded 12,000 times, I guess I didn't have it downloaded from the website, but I used Google Drive, which seemed to work in the beginning, like a year or two ago. When people downloaded it, it didn't give any error messages, but now they've started coming up again. You can even look at the source code. The source code is available online, so there's nothing iffy about this software. It just simply does what it's supposed to do. If we go and look here at BibleGet, and you look at a BibleGet MS Word add-in, you can find the source code here on GitHub, and you can see everything that it does. All it does really is communicate with the BibleGet server in order to get the Bible quotes. It doesn't use any kind of personal information. So when you type in a Bible quote, John 3:16, and say you want it from the New American Bible, it's going to contact the BibleGet web server, the API endpoint, to get that text and inject it into your document. That's pretty much all it does. It lets you choose your styling preferences for how the text should show up in your document, and that's all. It really doesn't do anything else to your computer, and you can check the source code if you want to, but it would help a lot if you could click there. When you use Edge or Explorer, click on options, more options, and report the app as safe. This would help me a lot. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy.